Welcome, my pulchritudinous, my lovely, my beautiful HellRaisers. The final eight. That's what an accomplishment, what an achievement. If only a prod member wouldn't ruin it for some individuals here. But lovely, you guys get to have me for the night. That's fun. That's grand. This first rites of passage, let's just get right into it. This is the competition that we asked for you to provide the cups and the ping pong balls for. It's called You Must Achieve Balance. And this competition is brought to you by the number seven, the number that never was. So, start off, you get two cups right here. Two cups. You will hold them as such, having the lips or the rims of the cups touching each other. We do not care how you hold it. You can only use one hand. As long as your hand is not reaching for or touching the rims of the cup, it's fine. You could do it like this, you could do it like this, does not matter. It's only one hand. And obviously don't make it so obvious to where you're holding them both. You can only use one hand. Then once 5 minutes passes, you take this ping pong ball. You put it in this cup. You put this cup in this cup. And then you grab another one and you put them, you touch them rim to rim. And then you do that for 5 minutes. And then
Nah,
grab
that's
another
rotted.
one of then grab another ping pong ball, you put it in another cup, and then you keep doing it. It just keeps going until we hit the max. Once we reach using 6 solo cups, so 5 on the bottom, 1 on the top, then it's just whoever is the last person left standing. Last person left standing is immune and may or may not have to do something else afterwards. Does anyone have any questions before we get started?
Can we change comps?
No. Does anyone
Can we
have
Is
any
change
it a
other
each
live
questions?
member?
transition?
Can we change grip styles midway?
You could, okay, so when it's the 5 minutes are up, I will give you guys a transition period to go to add the other cup. You could change
Okay.
it then, but it has to be the same hand.
Okay. Okay. And it's just so we can when like first 5 minutes, you'll say, okay, you guys can reset to like put the cup in the thing. Okay.
I'll do that.
Gotcha.
10, 9, 8.
Do
There's like
I
a window.
do we have to be standing or can we sit?
Hmm.
I prefer standing.
Yeah, standing.
Stand
Jacob,
everybody
check
up.
prod chat, please.
Will do.
Everybody get up.
Can we do like
It's all good and well that
2
you all
minutes?
prefer standing. Some of us can't, you ableist fucks.
Welcome to Live
Yes.
Night.
So yeah, so I will give you guys 10 seconds to transition. I'll give you guys the heads up that the 5 minutes are up. I'll count you all down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And if you are in there, then you're good. If it falls at any point during that transition, that is fine. That is your opportunity to use your other hand and whatnot and break all the rules you want. But once that countdown is up, you got to be where the fuck you're supposed to be.
Let me check if my phone has enough battery for this. Okay. Hold on.
Be muted. We can grip the cup like this.
Yeah, I don't care. As long as you're not
Okay.
touching this thingamabob.
What do you mean? Oh, like
You're not touching the
as long
rim.
as we're not like up our
Yeah,
hands.
you
like,
cannot touch the rim or the middle that would connect
Okay.
those two or more cups together.
Okay.
Like you could do this, have as high as you want, but you can't, in essence, guarantee that they will stick together for at least this first part. That will be the least of your issues in the following parts.
Hmm. 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 I want to position this.
I'm like doing a test right now to see how this feels, because otherwise I also have two different types of cups, so I want to be like, ooh, which of these are better?
So like this, right?
Indeed. You could do that like that. You could do it like that. Doesn't matter.
I'm gonna be
That's
holding.
perfectly fine.
Why the hell would I want to do it like this?
I don't fucking know, man. That's your choice.
I barely want to do it like this. I barely want to do it.
How the fuck do you add a sixth cup?
Don't ask.
Just cry while doing it and like it'll work out.
It's not. It certainly isn't.
Oh, fuck.
Uh,
Yeah, just checking everyone's posture, just positioning wise. Rafi, you're good. Timmy, you're good. Grace is good. Miner's standing. He's good. Lee's good.
Ooh.
Eric is good. Seb is good. I can't tell if he's sitting down or standing or not.
I'm not. I'm moving my phone in a second. I'm quickly
Okay,
making
wonderful.
sure everything is right.
Becky, we're doing
Also, Jacob, I assume I can't do this.
I'm doing endurance.
Don't fucking trigger me, bro. Now's not the fucking time.
Uh,
I don't know. It worked for you last time, V.
it really did work last time.
It will never work ever again. This is
Good this is going on YouTube and not Twitch. If it was Twitch, we'd have to edit out these nipples.
Yeah,
So
true,
you just
true.
use 2 extra cups just like that. It's fine.
And Stanton would compliment them.
Grace
By the
got
way.
it.
It's in mine.
Oh,
Also, wait, we're just starting with
I'll
these two
just
cups
stand like this.
Just two, yes.
only.
That's
Okay.
true.
It's just these.
Okay, I'm getting all my materials here because otherwise.
V is officially Madonna from Wish.
Yes.
Um, I think I have all my ping pong balls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Okay. I should have really cleaned my room for this. 3, 4, 5, 6. Who pinged me for fuck's sake? There we go. Okay. Righty.
Do you want us on mute or unmuted?
It just doesn't particularly matter.
Get unmuted. Why don't we talk? You guys are boring.
Right. I'm like, I don't want to stand in silence.
So I was about to say V is ready, but V is now off frame, so I can't even say that. V is back in frame. Yay, whippy. But V, you good?
Yes, I'm good. I'm good.
All right, wonderful. I'm gonna have the stopwatch here on screen so you guys can know once it's approaching 5 minutes and whatnot. Gonna give you guys 10 seconds, and then I'm gonna start the timer.
Let me quickly grab music, please. Otherwise I will die. Sorry, forgot about music. There we go.
God damn it, V.
So V got their
I'm good
music.
now.
10,
I'm good.
9,
Oh.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Challenge starts now. You've all made it to 3 seconds. Good job.
So proud.
If any of you need to pee, now would be a really great time to think about it.
Yeah, why did we ask you to bring all those cups for?
I'm a piss
How about all that, Jacob?
That's what the 6th one is for.
Justin and pee
Oh.
in their cup.
Jacob,
Oh,
can I
God.
lift glasses like a cool anime bro?
I mean, you could in the spirit of life. No,
Gets triggered a little bit by what Rafi said.
Just halfway through the comp. Why does your cup appear to be floating?
Why could I see the ball floating in the cup?
And
We've all made it to a minute.
When does the Benji karaoke hour start?
I don't know. That was your answer, Z. You said so much despite being muted in that moment. Are halfway done the first stage of the game, first phase of the challenge. Y'all should be proud. Cheers.
You say they should be proud. I'm going to be judging hard if anyone drops during this phase.
And what if I do?
Then he just said he'll be judging it.
You will be judged.
Z, can you judge me?
I'm permanently judging you, dear.
What about now? No, no, still no. Not gonna judge me yet.
Uh, it's not the first time you've dropped early by all accounts.
Fuck you, because I was gonna make a joke. Yeah. 30 more seconds before we have to move on to phase two. Boom, you guys are good. You guys made it through phase one. Wonderful. So yeah, as I said earlier, put a ping pong ball in here, put a cup right there, and then I will give you all 10 seconds to put that third cup on top now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And hands off. Fortunately, as the timer resumes, Seb has not made the transition, but everyone else is still in.
Did my camera turn off during that?
No.
Good, because my screen went black for a second. Because I'm like, usually doesn't do that with Zoom. So as long as the camera stays on, that's sexy.
Yeah, no. We would let you know if like, hey, Timmy, you're kind of,
I figured, but I wasn't sure if it was honestly my computer just fully shutting down at first.
well, that would be tragic.
That would be tragic.
Right. Oh, tragedy.
The treasure tragedy.
Tragedy.
Never Panic at the Disco song.
Peter Piper packed a pair of pickled peppers.
Ralph, you have no idea what you said.
Pickled peppers. Peter Piper. If I were a duck.
I hate that I had to turn my fan away from me for this. because it is currently 96 degrees outside, and I would like that fan to be hitting me.
I am so sorry.
Amen. Can I get an amen up in here?
Amen.
Period. This is a fun challenge.
I know, right? It's riveting.
We have different definitions.
I think I would have preferred to do a squat.
Same.
That's the tiebreaker.
Jacob, how much time is left?
Roughly a minute and 30 seconds.
Thank you. I took off my glasses so I can't see shit.
Now, why'd you do that?
Because they were bugging my face.
Okay, that's fair.
The story of my life.
When I can't see, all my senses increase.
So can you smell me from over there?
Yes.
Nice. I'm sorry.
Smells like everything in New York. Piss.
Less than a minute.
I think I need to get you your own version of this shirt, Jacob.
What does it say?
It's a goose, and at the bottom it says, "I think I will cause problems on purpose."
I will. This is a problem, and I caused it on the HellRaisers on purpose.
Z, send me that shirt in a 2XL, please. Thank
All
you.
right, time's up. Guys can move on to the next stage. Put another ping pong ball in there, swing the cup in there, and then move on to phase 3.
So we're putting
10,
okay. So we're not
9.
taking the original ping pong ball out.
No, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands off.
Yeah, I didn't lost track.
Yeah, so Eric, Miner, and V all dropped. Grace dropped. We're down to 3, just like that. Rafi, Lee, and Timmy. And Lee dropped. That means we're down to 2.
I will point out you didn't restart your timer, Jacob.
Oh, shit.
Kill
Good
me.
job, guys.
Jacob, can you just add an extra 30 seconds to that already?
Yeah, I could do that. Don't worry.
Less. I'm taking a generous guess on that.
So am I. That definitely was not 30 seconds, but I'll give it to you. So I ended at 14:30. But with that, Timmy drops congratulations. Rafi, you
Congrats,
are
Rafi.
immune.
Good
What the fuck is
job.
Take
coming
off my
next?
glasses. My senses are
Your
heightened.
senses ate that up.
Let's just
Job,
eat that up.
Rafi.
All right,
Cool.
no. So why the fuck is it still
That
going?
cup would not fucking stick on top of
Good
that. I
job,
hate that.
Rafi.
Thank
Good
you.
Rob, real
job.
quick, I'm joining on my phone.
Wonderful.
So I'm gonna leave
Holy
this real quick
shit,
and
my
join on my phone.
arms just started shaking out of nowhere.
I just want you to guys know I started shaking the moment the comp started, and I thought I was gonna drop.
Same, Rafi.
Same.
My hand was shaking like 2.5 minutes in, and then I was back to normal. Then the second round started, then it happened again, and then the third round, not even 10 seconds in, my cup like shifted. I was like, oh god, yeah, I'm out.
I literally, it didn't even want to fucking stick on top of each other. It was just nope, nope, nope.
I'm
I
actually,
started
I'm actually,
shaking in
the,
like the last minute.
I'm surprised I lasted as long as I did. I thought I was gonna be cold.
Golly.
I'm
I
actually the
fought
strongest.
so hard
Oh,
the second stat.
I'm
Well,
the
guys,
strongest
I'm
man
just happy
alive.
I
I
made it
wasn't
that
shaking
long.
at all.
speaking of
I
shaking,
was not shaking one bit.
Rafi, as I mentioned earlier, with uh, debatably power comes great responsibility. But before I tell you what your power is and your responsibility tonight, let me introduce you guys to the next competition that we're going to be competing in. It's called Give Me a Word. And here's how this works. So, two people will be paired up against each other. I'm in the Zoom chat. I'm going to give you two letters, and you are going to provide me a word that starts with one letter and ends with the other. So, if I give you a B and an R, you can send me the word brother back because it's at least 5 letters long. It starts with B and it ends with R. Or you can
My
send me rehab because it starts with R and it starts with B. Whoever wins that matchup, it's a best of five, so first to 3 points. If you give us a word back first, you get a point. If you send an invalid word or a word that is not in the Webster's dictionary, you will forfeit the point to your opponent. Whoever wins that matchup is safe and moves on to the next round of the game. The winner will then get to choose the next two players to compete in this challenge. And the process will continue until there are 3 players left, in which all 3 of them will be facing off against each other in a first to 5 points, exact same challenge, exact same rules. The winner joins the other people in the final 6. The
What?
losers will unfortunately be joining Wesley in the jury house this evening.
Am I
I'll be seeing jury today.
am I participating in this challenge?
No, you're
No.
not competing in this challenge. You silly goose. You're immune, Rafi. But
Dumbass cup had
instead,
to fucking slip.
what you're gonna do is you're gonna tell us who the first matchup is. And the only rule for whenever you guys select matchups, you have to make sure everyone has been picked first. So, for example, I win the first matchup. I pick Benji and Z to compete against each other. Let's say Z beats Benji. Z has to pick Cass before he could pick anybody else. So, Rafi, in this situation, you get to pick 2 of any of the 7 HellRaisers amongst you. Whoever wins that matchup has to choose between the 5 you didn't pick to go into that matchup.
Okay.
So, who's going to be competing against each other?
Are we saying the word back to you or typing it in the
Typing
chat?
in the Zoom chat. Thank you for that clarification, Eric.
And is there any rules on length of word or
As
anything? It
long
just
as
has
it's
to be
at
the real
least
word.
5 letters long.
At least
5 letters?
At
Okay.
least 5.
Okay.
So, Rafi, doll, who is going to be competing in this first round of this challenge?
That's how I feel right now. Um. Um. Okay. Well, if you want explanation, you can talk to me after tonight. I'm gonna pick Minor and Grace. Thank you.
And Grace, right? You two are the first matchup. One of you two will be the second player to join Rafi in the final 6. The other one will have to wait for another
Some people were
opportunity.
saying this was a purge. I was saying it's Big Brother. I wish it was Big Brother at this point.
Right.
Aren't I a stinker? All right.
Little bit.
Just a tad.
Just a tad. All right.
But you look great while doing it.
Flattery's
You
gonna
said
get
it's
you
gonna be
nowhere.
in the Zoom chat.
It will be in the Zoom chat. And
Okay.
in the event that for some reason neither opponent is able to find a word of the two letters, I will then say, hey, we're gonna change the letters. Just
Is
a
each
bit.
time like
There's a
randomly
possibility.
decided,
Like, do
or
you know what word starts with X and ends with Z? I don't fucking know that word.
is it like randomly decided each time,
Yeah, it's
or
randomly decided each time.
okay?
And we're not allowed to use like any websites or nothing, just our brain.
I don't give a fuck.
Oh, okay.
But in that time that you go do that research, the other person might just know a word off the top of their dome, and then you're cooked. That's up to you. All right. Minor and Grace. Your first letters have been provided. Hines. Hmm. Let me just double check something real quick. Not because there's anything wrong with the word, but just things are acting weird.
I feel like that
So you're
would be
using
a
Merriam-Webster.
Merriam.
Give me a second. I have returned. Did someone say anything? Wonderful. Okay. Minor responded first with a, because I didn't preface if proper nouns would count or not. I just double checked with Webster's to see if it is in there, just plain, like not in relation to something else, but that in and of itself is a word. I will not count this point towards Minor or against him. So I will be collecting two new letters just momentarily. But just moving forward, no proper nouns. Please. All right.
To clarify, nothing that has to have a capital letter at the start to exist.
Indeed. All right. Next letters. First letters have actually been provided now. That is a four-letter word, not a five-letter word, which means Minor gets a point. Let me mark that down. Is someone in the doc to be able to keep track of all the?
I'm doing, where do you want it?
Just do it and give me a word in the Gauntlet 7 doc. Thank you very much. Minor is up. Let me grab those next two letters. All right. Your next words. And because there is an S here, I will count plurals as long as it's 5 letters long. Next letters are provided. That starts with an S but does not end with an F. So Minor gets another point.
I got you because you said the answer. Oh, I'm going to jury tonight, people. I'm going to jury. Let's go. Give it to me. I'm going to jury.
Quick question.
Mm-hmm.
So it does have to start with S and end with F, or can it
Mhm.
also start with F and end with S?
Yes, it does not matter which one.
Could have done
Oh,
fuckers.
It could have done fuckers. It could have been, I don't
I
know.
thought it had to start with the first letter and end with the second letter.
Oh, it could be reversed.
Yeah, it could be reversed.
Okay.
But now you guys know the clarification. Next letters are provided. Pharaoh. That is a letter that starts with P, ends with H. So Grace gets a point. Mine are still up though, 2-1. Next letters are provided. Overstaff, indeed. That is a word that starts with O, ends with F. We're tied up 2-2. This is the deciding factor. All right, we have all the final two letters for this matchup have been provided. With that, congratulations, Grace. You are the second player in the final six. But Grace, with great power comes great responsibility. Who are the next two players to compete?
Anybody want to go? Timmy, you want to go? You have a deuces up, so I'll pick you. And then I'll do, let me see here. I'll do Eric with Timmy.
Eric versus Timmy. All right. And if you're not
I feel like
competing,
this comp is specifically made for Minor and I to suck at.
well, good thing you're not the one competing, V. All right. First letters of this matchup have been sent. Demonic. Ooh, that is a letter. That's a letter. That is a word that starts
It's a
with
letter.
D, ends with C. That is a letter indeed. Timmy gets the first point. The next two letters have been provided. Why did he send that so quickly, though? Like,
That was the
why?
first word I thought of too.
That was just autocorrect, or like auto.
That was just like my
Okay,
brain said,
after
boom, got
G.
it. Easy. I'm ready to be safe and watch the Big Brother live feeds. That's what's happening.
For maintaining integrity as prod, I do have to give Timmy the point. We
It's
move
a
on.
valid word. What do you mean?
No, it is a valid word.
You just hate it.
Yeah. Anyways, potentially game point. Next two letters have been provided. And with that, Timmy is the third person to join us in the final six. Now, Timmy, with great power comes great
How does your
responsibility.
mind work?
Autistically.
So, Timmy, you have to choose two of the Lee and Seb.
Lee and Seb.
All right. So Lee and Seb, you guys are moving on, which means V will
Minor,
be
let's do
competing
this.
in the next round for sure. All right. The first word, the first letters have been provided. Enzyme is misspelled because it ends with an E. But it wouldn't count even if it was correctly spelled. So Seb gets the point. Enzyme. I will consult Webster's dictionary to verify.
I found a Dutch Wikipedia page of the word, so
Is it in the Webster's dictionary, V?
You can play it on Scrabble.
You can play it on Scrap. I verify currently because the
That's the
enzyme I'm
Collins
familiar with
dictionary.
ends with what?
Scrabble uses the Collins dictionary.
also the reason it exists is because that's the Dutch spelling. The English spelling I found is ending with an E.
Yeah, it ends with an E.
You know what? Whatever, Seb. You're welcome.
My brain panicked, and my
The only
brain
point I'm
went
getting, so thank you.
Right then. Well, next two letters. Why does everything load in molasses speed? All right, next two letters have been provided. Driver. That is a letter. My goodness, what the fuck I keep saying that. The word starts with D, ends with R. Lee gets a point. It's 1-1 right now. The next two letters have been provided. looks this up just to verify. We did count daddy. I'm just gonna make sure to make rules consistent. And we're not being prejudiced in any manner. Because I definitely did use that more than the other word that Timmy used. Just make sure to see if it's in the Oxford
If it
Dictionary.
was with an O, it's in the Merriam-Webster's. If it was an A, no, with an O, yes. Papa, yeah, Papa, no.
Indeed, it is there. So unfortunately, that means that Lee gets the second point, and we will be moving on to round 4, potentially game point. Yeah, I'm going to provide the text 2 letters. Next 2 letters have been provided. And with that, Lee, you are the 4th person to join us in the final 6. And with great power comes great responsibility. So you must choose V's opponent. It can be anyone.
Minor.
All right, V versus Minor.
Guys, I'm sorry if this takes 20 minutes. You're
Like a letter
getting the two
combination of
people who don't normally speak English to do this. Good luck, Mina.
Good luck.
All right, the first. Give me a moment. The random. Oh, there it is. Finally. Wonderful. Excellent. Magnificent. Stupendous. The first 2 letters are posted. Domino, indeed. That is a letter that Minor gets a point. I'm not even going to keep saying that anymore because I keep fucking it out. All right. 1 point for Minor. The next 2 letters have been provided. Premium. That is a word that starts with P, ends with M. It's tied 1-1. The next 2 letters are being provided, but you cannot use the word that was used for this combination. That is not lemon. Yippee. So Minor gets points. 2-1. Potentially game point. Next 2 words are provided. While that does start with an O, that does not end with a U. So congratulations, Minor. You are the 5th person to join them in the final 6. And so who does that leave us with?
Oh.
The Eric Seb, if my math is correct.
But I can't pick V, right?
No, it's us 3 left.
Oh, it's just.
It is a free-for-all.
There wasn't a word for that one, I don't think, so I just gave it to you.
There was. It would have been hard to get, but there's
Not
definitely.
what I was finding.
It can have Ultimo.
So I just pick 2 out of the 3?
Oh no, I'm just
No,
those
it's
3 are
me, Seb,
competing
and
all
Eric,
against
then
each
I'm
other. It's a
left.
battle royale.
Okay.
The first person to get to 5 points will be the
Get to
6th person
5,
to join them
okay.
in the final 6. The other 2, unfortunately, this is where their journey here ends on HellRaiser. Best of luck to all 3 of you. First 2 letters have been provided. Gauzy. Like gauze, like
What the fuck is gauzy?
fucking like
Gauzy's
gauze, like
fine.
fucking gauze, you know? You know gauze. You know what gauze
I've
is.
never heard of that word before.
No, that is a word though. That is indeed a word. Eric gets the first point. Like, imagine just a bunch of gauze. It's really gauzy, you know? Oh, the next 2 letters have been provided. Dundee does not end with R or start with R. Eric is the first one to give a valid word, so Eric gets the point. It's 2-0. We move on to the next word. Oh yeah, I didn't preface this, I guess, because typically the first person would disqualify the point to the other opponent. It would just be to the first of the two.
Yeah, I thought it was just going to go to both of us.
No. PNN.
Cumulative.
Find another word. Pigeon is indeed a word that starts with P and ends with N. Eric
Got a
2,
point.
V1. The next two letters have been provided. Indian. That is 2-2 right now.
Hang on.
Still anyone's game. Next two letters have been provided.
I thought we were waiting for a second. I thought we were waiting.
I think Indian is only available with the capital letter. I don't think you can use it without.
One quick moment.
Well, no one else submitted for it.
Well, I already gave you the point.
You said
Hey,
no
Eric.
pronouns. So
Indeed, I did say no pronouns.
Does Indian count as a proper noun?
yes.
Indeed, it does. I have verified. I will say that I will not count the I and N round, but I will count the X and P round, which V won anyway. So
Got a point.
you got 2 points.
Yay.
And the next two letters have been provided.
V. Oh, Jesus.
Seb has a point. Everyone's on the board now. It's 2-2 to 1 to anybody's. Respect you for trying.
It's a proper noun, but I can try.
You try. All right. Next letters have been provided.
That is not.
That this
Was a
It's
typo,
misspelled.
obviously.
is misspelled. Both of you guys keep going. I'll talk to Prod about the ruling on this one.
You can't use the same fucking word.
No, we're not using the same fucking word. You can't use a different one.
I still corrected my mistake.
You did correct your mistake.
I'm so lost.
I said another word.
Indeed, you said in sooth. Unfortunately,
Showed up when I Googled.
I did specify that as to be correctly spelled. And the first word
That is correctly spelled.
No, I'm talking to Eric about impisj.
Sorry.
So V gets the point for that round. But we literally
Can you please just throw it to me? Thank you.
The next letters have been provided. Double checking.
I think that's right.
That is indeed a word. Which means
I'm sorry, guys.
V does have potential game point now.
What's the point out right now? What are the points?
4-2-1 currently. Momentarily. Just give me just one moment. One more moment, Fred. Just waiting for something on production.
No good.
Just give us just one quick moment.
Well, no matter what happens here, Seb, Eric, if I do win, love you both.
It's fine. I appreciate you guys. I'm upset.
All right. Next letters have been provided.
I don't know if that exists.
I also don't think it exists.
There's a cool face. Nathan, then we
It
will
is. It's objectively the best letter too. And you get it twice.
get twice. Okay, then I'm going to move on to the next set of letters that I do have on here then. They have been provided. Non-zero chances also doesn't exist, but
I don't think there's a 5-letter one or more.
Um, I'm just gonna try that.
Jolliffe.
It's a type. It's a
All it
type
does.
of rice.
Yeah, it's in the Webster's dictionary.
Oh damn!
It is there, and it's lowercase and can be used in lowercase. It counts. So Eric gets a third point. The next two letters have been provided. And with that, V has scored their 5th point, which means congratulations, V. You are the last person to join them in the final 6. Unfortunately, Seb, Eric, this ends your time here on HellRaiser. You both vanish into the ether. Seb, if you have any final words, by all means, the floor is yours.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go through each person. To be so real with you guys, V, I think you got in my head a little too much. I did not want to win HOH, so I threw the first comp. And that is my fault. So I can admit that. That being said, it's fun, for someone who literally told Benji if he needed someone like 3 days before or 4 days before the game started to get this far. I'm glad. V, you're amazing as always. I'm so glad to be playing another game with you. Eric, I know it took us to recently to kind of hash things out, but I think you're amazing. I'm so glad we got to play together. Minor, I want you to just take a deep breath. I love you lots. You're doing great in this game. Rafi, keep doing what you're doing. Timmy, same with you. Grace, you're doing amazing as well. And I don't even see Lee here. Damn. I was gonna say a nice special thank you to Lee because if I ever heard of a bad ally, it was Lee. Um, and Lee, you can watch this back. I really don't care. There were multiple times where, especially in the elimination last round, where you were in my one-on-one being like, "Oh, I hope it's me who won," um, and like actively clapping and cheering when I lost. Um, that being said, all love to you, Lee. I'm glad that you get to survive another round. I just hope that the people that you're working with are truly working with you because it didn't feel like you were truly working with me ever. So that being said, I mean, this was fun. This is the exact reason I told y'all to keep me over Wesley because I'm bad at comps. So I guess you got what you wanted. Um, and yeah, I'm gonna go hang out with Alex and Heather without y'all bothering the fuck out of me.
Have fun.
Tell them I say hi.
I won't.
Yeah, I was gonna say hi from
That's
me as
so
well.
fair.
Seb, thank you again so much for filling in that spot the last second. Of course, we'll talk a little bit more about that particular ordeal postseason. But Eric, my man, if you have any final words, by all means, floor is yours.
Just a good game, guys. If I have the opportunity to meet you guys in another game, I promise that I am better at these games, especially socially. Uh, but it was a rough go for a bit, so I just, you know, needed to step back and not try to uh put myself in a position where I couldn't handle things. So I promise that if we do cross paths again, I am a better player and ally than I have appeared to be. So hit me up.
Thank the both of you for playing. Between the two of you, seven limbo appearances each. You both have played phenomenal games, but unfortunately, it's time for the both of you to vanish off into the ether.
Bye.
And with that, congratulations to, I would say the six of you, but only five of you are on the Zoom right now. But in just a moment, we're going to kill the Zoom. We're going to end the recording. We're going to talk about how the next round is going to look just a little bit after this. But good night. Why is it not stopping recording?